the word, YouTube? It's your boy, Coach TDOT. They subbed me out. But I'm back in the game, Coach. I'm back with some more heat for y'all boys, man. So check it out, chat. We finna get right into this thing, man. Today we gonna be reacting to how good was old Larry Bird? Man, Larry was getting it going. Old or young, it don't matter, nigga. You feel me? But for all my new viewers, I don't fake none of my reactions. All my reactions are live. And we gonna watch this shit together. You know? Man, let's get right into this thing, man. Y'all already know how we coming, G. We not just the best in the city, but the best in the world, Craig. Without further ado, nigga, it's Big Larry. Hey, make sure y'all smash that like button, man. Let's do it.
Hey guys, this is Dominique Wilkins.
Make sure you... Hey folks, how's it going? Welcome back to the Basketball Time Machine. I'm your host, Sean David. Thanks for tuning.
Shout out Basketball Time Machine,
It is old school NBA time. So today's episode, I want to take a look at how good Larry Bird was in his mid-30s, so the older version of Larry Bird. Was he still productive when his back was broken and everything? So that's what we're going to take a look at in this episode. So sit back, buckle up, and let's start
broke
right
back
into
Larry.
today's
Boy, that's what
episode.
we call him. Y'all already know.
His 13th season with the Celtics. Lately, those seasons have been difficult owing to both back and heel injuries.
His back hurts, his cheek is swollen, and he probably feels every one of his 35 years.
Jeff Malone back at the cat leg. Bird stripped him. Parrish got the ball. What defense? Beautiful defense. McHale to Bird. Got it. And went down hard.
He's missed the Celtics' last 8 games, and he won't be in uniform for their game later today against the Spurs.
That's tough. That's why you gotta take care of your bodies, kids.
Now, we're writing the mid-1980s and Larry Bird is at his career high. He was just voted the league's MVP for the 3rd straight time. And at a time where the league was stacked with more NBA legends that I can actually count, Larry Bird was clearly the best player. Always averaging about 25 to 27 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 to 8 assists per game. The Celtics were the best team in the league next to the rival, the Los Angeles Lakers. And even though the Celtics had Robert Parrish, Dennis Johnson, and Kevin McHale, Larry Bird was not only their leader, but also their best player. At that time, Larry Bird had already back problems, but he felt everything was under control, and he didn't worry too much. At the age of 29, so in 1986, Larry's plan was to play at least a couple more years,
Oh my goodness!
chase some more championships, and try to win more titles than Magic Johnson. When we talk about Larry Bird of the mid-80s, one thing to me often gets overlooked. Of course, he was that great shooter and that sensational passer.
Oh.
But let's talk a little bit more about his hustle plays. That to me made him stand out from other superstars. I mean, how many of the best players do you know who were also the guys that would hustle after every loose ball? Dive on the floor even when the game was basically already won. This is something that we have to talk about more often. And even when his back was hurting, that would not change his playing style. Now we can't forget that Larry's back was not his only problem. In the 1988-89 season, Larry Bird would just play 6 games. This was the result of what his body had to endure over the last 10 years.
Larry Bird will have
Like,
surgery
y'all,
tomorrow.
come on,
Body
man.
had to endure
It's never
over
that
the last 10
serious,
years.
G. Look at this. Larry finna fall head first into the stands, trying to save a ball, like, bro. And it's out of bounds. Let the shit go, man. That's why he was always hurt, folks. Broke back Larry. Come on, Larry. Shit don't even make sense.
Tomorrow afternoon to remove bone spurs from both heels. He'll miss at least 3 months of the season. Now, the Celtics knew that one day they would have to play without him, but they didn't know it would be this soon. That's the lead story in tonight's NBA Beat.
It was obvious that not only were Larry Bird's ankles hurting, but also his game. Although averaging 21 points, he had just 1 offensive rebound and had yet to attempt a 3-point shot.
All the pounding and all the playing I've done over the past 10 years, I've caused a lot of my problems, and there's no question about that. I think that I got a lot of years left in me.
He was hurting us both ways out there because he couldn't move the way he wanted to move, and so it's better to have the surgery and get it over with and come back healthy.
Let's take a look at some numbers. As you can see, from 1985 to 1988, Larry Bird was incredible. I mean, in the 1987-88 season, he was almost averaging 30 points, plus grabbing 9.3 rebounds and dishing out 6.1 assists. But then in the 1988-89 season, where Larry Bird only played 6 games, you can see what an incredible drop-off he had. And from this point onwards, his career would change.
Like, look, folks. Larry was still getting it going at the age of 30, averaging a good 29, and he played 74 games. Next year is 76 games. Like, this was damn near his best year. He averaged 30 the year before he had to sit out. Man, bro. See, that's why you got to take care of your health, kids. Because just as quick as you could be, like healthy, you can be, like, messed up, body terrible, bro. So literally, you got to take care of your body every day. Stretch every single day. You feel me? Go to sleep early. Do your proper recovery. Ice. Like, a lot of y'all don't be icing. And I know that because I didn't start icing until I got to college. You feel me? I mean, I would ice here and there in high school. Like, put ice on my knees sometimes. But I ain't really start icing until college, bro. So, like, this is why y'all got to seriously take care of y'all bodies while y'all young, G. Because you got to remember, you're not going to be playing basketball your whole life. At one point, the ball is going to stop bouncing, and you're going to have to be a regular person, G. All right, do you want to be around here walking around crippled and shit in a wheelchair? Or you want to be walking, you know, shoulders back like Coach TDOT, you know? It's y'all choice, man. But for this to happen to Larry, man, this is unfortunate, bro.
The following year, he came back and was putting up some incredible numbers. But it did not come as easy as before. His back was giving him more and more problems now, and his body was aching. But because of the way how Larry was raised by his parents, he felt that there was no room for complaints, and he just had to play, even if his back was killing him.
If you get paid to go to work, you got to go to work.
It was a situation that he was seeing almost daily. He had lost the structural stability in his spine, so it would slip into abnormal positions to try and lock itself to get an artificial stability. That's like getting your finger stuck in a door and somebody's still pushing on the door.
Dang.
So what we had to do was unlock his spine, realign it, do techniques that would hold that for 4 hours, 6 hours, that type of thing, and then he'd go play basketball.
What? How do you unlock somebody's spine?
Every time I would play, I was wondering if I was going to be in a wheelchair. Was I ever going to be able to, you know.
What did I just say? He was scared he would be in a wheelchair when he got older. Luckily, like, God willing, Larry is good now. Like, I don't see no problems with Larry. He be walking around regular. I don't be seeing him with no cane, no wheelchair, none of that shit. But at the rate that he was going for, if this nigga would have, like, kept playing or something, bro, who knows what would have happened to him, man. So thank God that Larry gave it up and just stopped playing, folks, because this nigga would have been around here on all type of just crutches, wheelchairs, canes, walkers, like, who knows?
Walk on the beach or hold my kids.
His pain and his quest for basketball became all-encompassing. Very few people really knew what Larry was living with, because this was Larry's issue, and there was no sharing of his pain.
You know, I probably should have retired in 88, 89, but it's that competition. Maybe one more chance, man. Magic get together in the finals.
88, 89?
But it never happened.
You was only 30.
In the 1991 season, Larry Bird was playing with the aging Boston Celtics team. All the Celtics legends were past their prime, but still Larry Bird had to carry the team on his broken back. But what changed was that he could not do it every single night. He was giving his all, still hustling after every single loose ball, but he now needed more time to get back up. He was averaging around 20 points, 8.5 rebounds, and 7.2 assists. and he was still one of the best players in the league.
Okay.
But you could see that he wasn't
the give
paid.
and
And since
go.
this incredible player that seemed invincible for so many years was now human, many of the young up-and-coming players thought that they could destroy Larry Bird. But hey, we're still talking about Larry Legend.
Playoffs against the young Indiana Pacers and their brash leader, Chuck Person.
Look out, Person puts up a three! He's putting on a show! Go ahead, Chuck!
Chuck
The
Person's
series
head
went to a
coach.
fifth and deciding game in the Boston Garden. But Larry's back was hurting.
He spent the night at the hospital in traction, so he had to be in just unbelievable pain.
I remember walking in the locker room and I saw Larry before the game, and I said, "How you feeling?" "I'm okay, I guess." Well, he wasn't okay. The guy could barely put his pants on.
Well, Larry was determined to be there for his team.
Let's see if they go to Person.
That's what you call a dog, G.
As Bird reached deep into his arsenal to counter Person's long-range barrage, the Celtics held the game even throughout a bitterly contested first half. But as the second quarter drew to a close, disaster would strike.
Man, they say he's a slight concussed right there.
And he's hurt.
It was a thud when he hit that floor. You heard that boom. The breath went out of that building because they thought that, that was it.
He got rocked to the floor as he was going to get that loose ball.
When he went in halftime, he was in the training room. So nobody knew anything. And was he going to play anymore or was he all done?
As the second half began with Bird in the locker room,
And then he lost it on the open floor.
the Pacers looked to put them away.
Pacers start coming back,
The
huh?
leader is not on the floor.
Who
Someone
was that?
needs to step
Chuck
up.
Persons. I don't even know who that
The
is.
Celtics were in trouble. The younger, more agile Pacers definitely were in position to win that game.
Uh-oh.
And here comes...
Uh-oh. That guy.
Then all of a sudden, here comes Larry, and the garden erupted. The savior was back.
See, folks, and that's what I love. That's what I can appreciate about that old generation too. Like, I know I talk crazy, Chad. I talk hella shit about the old generation. That's only because they be talking crazy about our generation, folks. You feel me? But y'all actually was terrible at basketball. Like, y'all just be sneak this and like, y'all gotta cut that out. But this is one thing I can appreciate and have gratitude for. Y'all was gonna fight through some pain, bro. That's one thing I know y'all old heads was gonna do. Y'all was gonna fight through that adversity, get through whatever y'all had to get through, and come back and play, G. You feel me? I just saw a video of Michael Jordan, because y'all know he doing the NBC little things during the NBA games and shit. He was talking about how one game he rolled his ankle super bad. And he thought everybody, the trainers, like, yo, you sure you want to play? Man, Mike said, wrap me up, and I'm going to go back out on that court, G. What is you talking about? I know what I'm capable of. See, I love that. That's goon my mentality, chat. You feel me? I love dogs, like niggas that just want it. You feel me? You can't teach that shit, G. But that's one thing our generation lacking. Like, I mean, it's understandable because niggas getting paid so much. So it's like, if I roll my ankle, nigga, I'm not finna be out here risking this bag like that. Fuck. I'm finna go sit my ass back in the training room. They finna test the ankle out, and I'm finna take my jersey off and all that shit. I'm not finna go out there and play. It's just like, I think the money being so good now, like that changes a lot of things, G. And it's sad, bro, but that's just the reality. Mike said he never wanted to miss a game back in the day. It's totally different nowadays.
He's on the bench. He's got the warm-up.
Sad, but that's the truth.
Listen to the crowd.
I got the sense that the Pacers were stunned to see him there, and that they thought, holy what's going to happen now?
Yeah, they scared.
It goes to Bird.
Oh, right.
Spots up from
Bang! Stop playing. Put a hand up.
another shot. Rebounded by Bird.
Well, Larry, good. Larry, good.
In the ball game.
From a psychological standpoint, having our leader back on the court gave us a tremendous adrenaline push.
In his dramatic return, Bird gave the Celtics new life. and added another chapter to his legend.
Larry fakes the shot, so Larry Bird is
Oh.
answering the challenge. He's letting it.
Legend gave the Celtics new life.
Larry hit it with full
and added
face.
another chapter
Look.
to his legend.
Come here,
Larry
stupid,
fakes the
stupid.
shot, so Larry Bird is
Rise.
answering the challenge put forth.
Stick hat.
He's letting it all hang out today.
The fans at that point wouldn't let the team lose because of what Larry was doing.
Bird has to hurry. 5 on the shot clock. The turnaround. Rainbow is all done. And he's going to the line. You say to yourself, how many times does he drive that spike through your heart with shots like this? But certainly this, out of the pages of Willis Reed.
This would not be the only iconic performance of Larry Bird in his mid-30s. In his last year, Bird literally played in his worst physical condition, still averaging around 20 points per game though. He knew right from the start that this would be his last season, and even though he had many games where he did not play well, he would follow up those games with incredible performances. So he did on the 15th of March in 1992. Playing against the Portland Trail Blazers, Larry would have a truly special game, putting up 49 points, 14 rebounds, and 12 assists.
10 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Bird, 10 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter.
Uh-oh. Give it to Larry. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. We just reacted to this the other day, G. That's
then
crazy.
In 1992, after playing for the Dream Team and winning the gold medal, Larry Bird ended his NBA career.
I don't think this team could beat our 86 team in Boston. That's just because Patrick Ewing's not a real center.
I felt that Larry and I developed a very good friendship in Barcelona. He was a lot different than I thought he was. He seemed a lot, very caring, told a lot of jokes. We developed that Harry and Larry routine. He talked a lot of trash.
Patrick Ewing was
a lot of trash. I just wish.
Monkey faced ass. Like, this nigga, hey, don't say, come on, G. Y'all know I gotta do it to him, folks. Y'all know I have to look. Come on, man. Hey, Chad. Y'all know I gotta do it to Pat, man. This nigga, this nigga's twin right here, man. Say it's not.
Larry,
look, I'm about to pause it. Look, Chad.
Larry.
All right. Hey, bro. Say this don't look like this nigga, G. Hold on, bro. Let me find. Hey, Chad, say that don't look like this nigga, bro. Hey, y'all bogus as hell for if y'all laughed at that, y'all bogus, G. Y'all racist. Y'all racist, fuck. Cause no cap, like, why does this nigga look like this, G? This really folks twin right here, man. Oh my gosh, G. Look just like him, folks. My bad, Pat. I had to do it, bro. Y'all know I call everything I see, I gotta call it out, folks. I just got to.
Routine. He talked a lot
Nigga
of
got
trash.
some good teeth, though, at least. You feel me?
Larry, I wish you were still playing so I could pay you back for all the stuff you were telling me this summer in Barcelona. I miss you.
I wish I could be there with you tonight on your retirement. I want to congratulate you on a fantastic career. You've had a big impact on my life. Looked up to you all the time and your work ethic. Had a great time with you this summer. It's got to be the highlight of my life to get to spend time with the guy that you looked up to so much. You're the best, and I want to wish you the best in retirement.
Larry, I hear that you retired. Thank goodness. I'm glad. I'm tired of seeing your face. Well, a lot of sad memories to me, but I enjoyed you tremendously. I wish you a lot of luck, and I think you had a very wonderful career, even though you probably ruined a lot of my successful games against the Boston Celtics. And I see you somewhere along the road, somewhere playing golf.
So how good was the older version of Larry Bird? So how good was he when he was in his mid-30s? Well, as you could see, he was still a very good and productive player. And that when his back was broken and he could see that physically he was not in his best shape. But that just shows what a smart and intelligent player he was and how high his basketball IQ was. Still being one of the best players in that physical condition, Hey, that's why Larry Bird is my second favorite player of all time. So that was it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And I hope to see you next.
All right, y'all. That's the end of the video. But look, before we end it for real, we gonna I just want to see Larry's stats real quick, like from like his last years. I don't know why I don't know this, but you feel me? All right, so what? This was this year. All right, so look, man, he was literally like on a roll, G. He was like, look, these his MVP years. So he won MVP 3 straight years, right? Then that next year, he averaged 28. And then 29, damn it, 30, G. Then this was the year that he got injured, where he only played 6 games. And he averaged 19. Then that next year, he averaged 24. 19, then 20, you know. So he didn't go out bad. But he did only play like, what's this? His last year he only played 45 games. Second to last year, 60 games. So, you know, them injuries was definitely kicking in. But look how young he was though. And this is what I be saying. Kids, y'all have to take care of y'all bodies now. Oh, y'all can't even see this shit. Yeah, look how young Larry was in his last year. He was 35 years old. That is still young, technically, in the real world. You feel me? 35 is young as hell. So the fact that he was going through all of these surgeries and having all these bad back problems and stuff at age 35, like, bro, now you in the real world. And your body is really messed up for real, just from putting your body on the line, like hooping and shit. Like, it's not worth it to it's not worth it to me like that, man. It's worth it to keep playing, obviously, if you love it and you making good money from it. But to play, still be playing the way that he was playing, like Larry low-key was tweaking, G. I wouldn't have been doing that shit. Like, that's just me, folks. Y'all could say he loved the game as much as he won't, but nigga, look at his career, folks. He only played 13 years. Larry could have at least squeezed out a good 17, 20 years at least. You feel me? Like Kobe, how Kobe did. Like, you know, Larry could have easily had a 20-year career, bro, because he wasn't no above the rim type player. He played below the rim. He was a real cerebral, like IQ guy. Like Steph is probably going to play. How many years Steph on right now? Let's see. Steph Curry. Steph probably going to end up playing like close to 20 years, G. Like Steph in the year, league 17 years, he's gonna play 20 years. And he gonna stay with the Warriors his whole 20-year career. But y'all noticed early on, Steph used to be getting injured a lot. Like Steph's ankles was terrible when he first came in the league. And that's why he started wearing them beefy ankle braces and shit. You know? But he finally started really like taking care of his health. I'm pretty sure he ices his ankles every day. You know, he wears tape and he get his and he got the ankle braces now. You feel me? So Steph only had really one real year where he missed a lot of games, and what was that? 2019-2020 season. It said he only played 5 games that year. I don't even remember that. I honestly don't even remember that season. But yeah, this was the year when he really had the bad ankle injuries. But gee, I ain't gonna lie, Steph been going crazy, fo. Look at this man's stats over the years. Yeah, Steph is a real one, fo. Going crazy. Yeah, but man, Larry definitely could have extended his career way longer than it was, you know. But hey, at least he made the most of it, man. He ain't get as much money as he could have. Nigga missed out on at least $20 million, you know, jumping all into the stands, doing all that wild. Like Larry, bro, chill out. So, well, look, man, that's the end of the video, chat. I hope y'all enjoyed it, you know. Old Larry Bird, folks. All right, but make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. It's your boy, Coach TDOT, man. I'm up out of here. I love y'all.